sure is good to see you back here on my channel, and I'm hoping you've had a great day. We're gonna do something really cool. We're gonna make us some cornbread in the cast iron skillet. Yes, we are. So let's get started on that. Come on down in there. See that butter? That's a half a stick of butter. And we're gonna preheat our skillet and the butter and everything at 400 degrees. Now, while we're waiting for that to come up to temperature, I want you to come over here with me, and we're gonna start mixing up all this stuff for our cornbread. This is gonna be a cake of cornbread, not some thin cornbread or not muffins or nothing like that. This is gonna be real old time country Appalachian mountain kind of cornbread. It's the only kind of cornbread there is. If you make any other kind of cornbread, it ain't cornbread, it's a mess, all right? So I'm gonna show you how to do this. Now, while we're thinking about this, I want you to do something for me if you ain't done it already. I want you to click the like and subscribe, all right? Be sure you do that. That way you know every time that I post a video, especially if you hit that little bell. And also help me on my channel by telling all your friends that they ought to watch Uncle Coot, all right? So let's get started here. So what we got is we got a half cup of self-rising flour. We're gonna put right in here like this. All right, and it has to be Bugs Bunny flour. If it ain't Bugs Bunny flour, it won't turn out right, all right? Then we got us a Daffy Duck cornmeal mix. Just get you some cornmeal mix. This is a whole cup of that, all right? We're gonna throw this in here, Daffy Duck, all right? That'll do that. And then what we got here is we got a little bit of salt here, 1 tablespoon of salt. And by the way, if you ain't noticed yet, I've been starting to type up some of these recipes because I got more and more city folks watching this, and they like to have them a recipe. So if you'll scroll down there in the description, you'll see a recipe all ready for you so you can see how much of this mess I'm putting in here. So we're gonna put that in there. All right, so now it's got all of our dry stuff in there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. See how pretty that is? We're gonna whisk it together a little bit. All right, so then we're gonna take us some 2 big old, let's see, cackleberries, or, you know, hen fruit. We're gonna put them in here like that. 1, 2 eggs. We're gonna whoop up on them a little bit right here. We're gonna whoop them. I'm gonna try not to whoop them here on the floor. That don't make my camera person real happy when I do that. We're gonna get all this here wet stuff down in here. So we're gonna pour these 2 big eggs in there like that. See there? Then we're gonna take, this is 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. We're gonna dump it in there, okay? And then we got us some Road Runner buttermilk. All right? So we're gonna put this a cup and a half of buttermilk. Gonna throw it in here like that right there. We wanna get all that goodness out of there. So let's use one of these little scraper hours. Now that's looking good. We're gonna mix this up here. Get it all stirred up good. Woo, that's looking like cornbread to me already. Yes, it is. We're gonna get it all mixed up, all this dry stuff and all this wet stuff. We're introducing them. Like, here, Mr. Wet Stuff, I want you to meet Miss Dry Stuff. Do you like each other? Maybe y'all can go on a date. See, they getting along good right now. I hope they make it. Yeah, buddy. Let's see. You can tilt it over. Make sure there's nothing dry down in that side of the bowl. You can tilt it over. Make sure there ain't nothing dry down in that side of the bowl. No. Everything looks nice. They all mixed up there. Yeah, buddy. All right, now. We're going to bring this over to the stove. All right, y'all come over here and watch this. All right, so now we got that there skillet. We done a preheated it. We're gonna get it out. It's gonna be piping hot. It's gonna be really hot. Get that thing up here. And we wanna get around on the sides. See what I'm doing? Now be careful here. Be getting that butter up the side. Get that butter up the side. We at 400 degrees. Woo-wee. Ow! I made you jump, didn't I? I'm gonna put this right in there. Just pour it right in the middle. Pour it right in the middle. Don't pour it nowhere else. If you pour it anywhere else, you're making a mess. And if you make a mess with it, don't you tell them Uncle Coot taught you how to do that. All right? So we're gonna put this in here. Yes, we are. All right. Now, This is a great big old skillet. You don't have to use a skillet this big. It's not going to be very, very thick on this, okay? We like it kind of thinner, but if you want it thicker, use you a smaller skillet, one that's not as round as this one. And we're going to put it in here at 400 degrees, and we're going to check it about 20, 25 minutes, all right? Keep an eye on it. When it gets good and brown on top, it'll be good. So let's set this thing in here, and we'll let her go. Put it right in the middle. All right, in the middle, just like that. All right, so we're gonna let that go a little while, and then we're gonna check on it when it gets just about done. So you know what, you can do all kinds of stuff while this is getting ready. You can cook something else if you want to, or you can clean up if you want to.
Hey, dance a jig.
Dance a jig. I'm too tired of dancing a jig. I'm in here cooking supper and everything. But I'll tell you what, I got a friend. I got a friend, a real good friend. She's from all the way out there in California. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to play the spoons of dancing jig for Julie. All right, here we go. Woo! With me, girl. Woo! All right, I think it's all done, folks. So come here and take a look at this. Oh, look at that cornbread. Woo! See how it's pulled away from the sides? So that's what you want. Oh yeah. See there, it ain't stuck. It ain't stuck in that pan. So you can put it out in a plate if you want to. And we like to do that around here. There's a couple of ways you can handle it. Let's set this on here. You gotta be careful so you don't get burnt now. And what we're going to do is we're just going to turn it up on this plate. See that? And then you can lift it right out. I want you to look at that cornbread right there. Now you might like, well, I don't like that side of the cornbread. I think the other side's prettier. Well, then you just do you one of these. There you go. Now you got that side. So you get the A side or the B side. All right, y'all see how clean that come out of that skillet? You know what the secret to that was? The secret was we preheated that skillet in the oven. We put it in there cold, turned the oven on to 400. We had already put our butter in there, and we let it all preheat, the oven and the skillet together. When that skillet is hot like that and you pour that batter in there, then it turns loose from the side so easy. So don't forget that, and that'll help keep it from sticking in your cast iron skillet. Let's cut it and take a look at it, see if we like it or not. All right, now this is a lot rounder, all right, and thinner than what a smaller one would do, but I'm telling you what, woo, that looks good to me. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm telling you what. And I like this edge, this crunchy. Woo, let's try it out. Ooh, yeah, boy, let's see. My goodness. Woo, we're gonna fix some pinto beans, and we're gonna also fix some, that's so good, I'm telling you. Making me slobber on myself. Yes, uh-oh. Hey, bud, here, let's see. Is that good, Ace? That's good stuff right there, ain't it? Yeah, so what, you get you some cornmeal and stuff, and you make you some cornbread, and I know your folks are gonna absolutely love it, all right? Y'all have a great day. I love you. Bye-bye. Not that thin mess, okay? We're gonna do this cornbread really nice.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, I got choked.
You need a drink, you need to get a drink. You got the, you spreading the germs all around here. Can't have nothing for youngest. All right, here we go.
You're over here.
I know where I was.
Oh, you're starting over?
No. Why don't you say, hey, could dance a jig like you did in the other thing?
Oh, okay.
You can cook something else if you want to, or you can clean up if you want to. Are you going to say dance a jig or what?
Oh.
Whew, okay, here we go again.
Hey, dance a jig.
No.
Woo! Yeah! You want to watch?
When it beepity beep beeps and says it's the... I don't even have my glasses on.
Oh, you should.